Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. So excited about this. Let me make sure it's working. Am I on, babe? I hear myself downstairs. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in to Makeup Monday live stream. So excited about this and happy Independence Day. Thank you so much to all of you who are serving our country, all the men and women, and also to all of the activists who are actively fighting for civil rights for all of those. That's what keeps our country the way it is, amazing and great. All right, so let's just get started. I just want to let you know this is not a makeup tutorial. So I'm not going to be telling you exactly what I'm doing or telling you what products I'm using. I'm just going to do my makeup while having a live discussion with you all. So feel free to leave comments on the YouTube page or on amamasworld.com. And you'll see the video under Makeup Monday. And you can leave comments there as well. So first of all, what are y'all up to? Let me know if you're tuned in. Comment your name and where you're from and what you're doing to celebrate this amazing day. So I'm gonna go on ahead and get started. So I want to talk to y'all about enjoying life now. So today and these past couple of weeks, I've just been thinking about how I'm enjoying life now with A Mama's World, because A Mama's World has just become something so important to me. It's become deeper than what I thought it would be at first. And now it's like, it's a way for me to basically fulfill my life purpose, which I've discussed before with you guys, and which is inspiring others to love and be their greatest selves. And so when I first started A Mama's World, like, I didn't have any type of direction. I was just, writing whenever I felt like writing, whenever something happened. That's all it was. And so I wasn't writing on a regular basis. And then I started praying about, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in life. And it's become really apparent to me that A Mama's World is basically a way for me to fulfill my life purpose. And so now I have some type of direction and reason to continue A Mama's World. And so I'm so excited and happy about that. And maybe you're asking, like, well, how did I come to that conclusion? How did I get to where I'm at, to where I'm enjoying this? And basically, I just prayed about it. And I feel like that's really all you have to do to, like, figure out what you want to do in life, figure out how to be happy, is just praying about it and asking God for guidance. And give me 1 second. Babe, can you lower down the TV? I can hear myself. So, to be honest, by tuning to God, by turning to God, I seriously pray all the time. And I know to some people that may seem like such a typical Christian answer, like, oh, just pray about it and God will tell you what to do. And it's like, that doesn't give me an answer of what to do. And so you're just like, you don't go and pray about it, because most people that do not acknowledge God's power do not understand the power of prayer. And so to them, that's just like a way of getting out of saying, like, I don't know what to tell you. But in actuality, that's like the best answer ever that you could ever receive. And I think a lot of people, like, they just get so caught up in like asking their friends or family members for advice, and really like they don't know what to tell you. And so just wondering, what do y'all do? Like, what do you guys do whenever you're unsure of what to do right now? Like, what are you guys doing to try and figure that out? And I'm gonna take a little break and look at some of the comments and see if there's anything going on. Look at some of the comments and see. Let's see where we're at. All right. Well, just a reminder, if you're tuned in, go on ahead and leave a comment. Also, let's see. Let me finish blending this in, then we'll move on. So, really, this journey that I'm on of like living in the now, enjoying life today, in the moment, uh, I feel has been such an amazing journey. And definitely something that I encourage a lot of people to like try and do on their own or well, with God in their lives. So it's sometimes living in the now, it's pretty fun and amazing, but like sometimes I often catch myself like questioning so many times, like, oh, what do I need to be doing now to be enjoying the now? And so I'm like full of thoughts in my head, and it just becomes a little overwhelming. And and sometimes like this weekend on Saturday, I just caught myself like contemplating so many thoughts going through my head, but I was like downstairs in the living room with my son, babbling, yelling, crying. The music was on, and I just everything was going on. My husband was trying to talk to me and sing, and I'm over here trying to contemplate thoughts in my mind with all of this background noise. And I ended up getting like this really huge headache. And I was just in a crabby mood. And I realized when I went to bed later that day, I was like, geez, like I should have just taken a break from everything going on, come to my room, lay my head down and just like pray in silence and invite God into my thoughts, so that way he could speak to me and tell me what it is that I need to do to enjoy my time with my family. And instead I was trying to force myself to like be down there and enjoy the time rather than just taking a break and asking for help from God. And so I feel like a lot of people tend to do things like that. Like they try and answer their own question of like, what do I need to do to be happy? What do I need to do to enjoy life right now? And they go out and we try and do the most, we want to go out with friends all the time, or go spend money, go shopping, go get a mani and pedi to enjoy the moment, when maybe all you need to do is just sit down in silence and have a talk with God. And what if that's all you need? But sometimes I feel like we try and answer our own problems, or like I said earlier, we try and ask other people for help. And I feel like people only know so much. Like, they only know what they know based on their experiences. And although we go through similar experiences as people, like, we don't go through the same exact thing. So what might work for one person doesn't work for another person. And then you're also only going to tell the person that you're asking for advice so much. Like, you're not going to open up completely to them. And so, you're only going to tell them what you want to make yourself feel better, to not let me make yourself look stupid or not make yourself seem insecure, or like you don't know how to handle your own life. Like, nobody ever wants to come off like that towards other people. And so we never really tell everybody the whole story. Like, we just tell them what we want. And so therefore, they are not going to tell us exactly what we need. Like, people in general just aren't. And so that's why I suggest, like, just taking a break in what you're doing and just sit down in silence and talk to God, like, pray to him about anything that's going on in your mind, and he'll answer you. Like, if you invite him to answer you, like, he will. But sometimes we sometimes have to wait on that answer. And so we have to practice on our patience as well. And so, like right now at this moment, like, I've been thinking, about what it is that I need in my life right now to, like, really enjoy it. And I realized that it was basically I just need support, love and support. That's it. And so now it's like, right now it's like, what do I do if I don't get the love and support from people that I want it from, such as like family or friends? And I'm at that, and I've been praying about it, and I don't know if my own thoughts are like taking over and I'm like shutting out what God's telling me, or maybe I'm like denying what God's telling me. But I'm praying about it. I really haven't made any like decision. I'm being patient as I'm waiting. But I was wondering, like, what are you guys doing? What do you guys do when you don't receive the support and love from people that you expect it from? Where'd it go? All right. So what do y'all think so far? I've got my face, I got the foundation on, and now I'm just about to go into some color. So let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm just wondering what y'all do. Like, what do y'all do to enjoy your time now? How do y'all enjoy your time now? Like, I know everybody has different tips, so it'd be really cool to like hear what y'all do. There's my beach. So would y'all agree that like sometimes maybe we rely on other people's too much for like guidance or help, or Just wondering. Right now, I can hear my son outside. Well, it's raining, so he's on the porch, and I hear him like babbling. I don't know if you all can hear him, but he gets so excited when the rain comes on. Earlier today, I was in the kitchen, and I woke up later than I wanted to. I wanted to wake up like close to 6:45, and I woke up at 6:45, looked at the clock, saw it was 6:45, and I went back to sleep. I was like, I can't do this right now. And so I slept in, and I woke up at like 7:20, and I was going to start making breakfast, and then my son wakes up. And I like to have breakfast ready before he wakes up, so that way it goes a lot smoother. And but you know, he had already woken up, so I start making breakfast, and he's like crying for my attention. And I remind myself, like, what can I do right now to like make this go a lot better than him crying and me stressing out trying to make breakfast? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like have him join me in making breakfast. So I started showing him like what I was doing every single step. Like I break the egg with him, and he joined it. I let him pour the pancake mix into the bowl, and then I let him watch me pour the milk into the measuring cup. And I was like, you know, all this time I've just been like kind of stressing out about trying to make breakfast with him, when if I could have just brought him along in the process of making breakfast, it would have gone a lot smoother. But I feel like this whole thing of trying to enjoy the now is like really opening my eyes to enjoy now rather than the future or the past. Like before it was like, oh, I got to make breakfast for, you know, before X wakes up, so that way when he wakes up, you know, it's ready and I don't have to deal with anything, you know, him crying and wanting my attention and blah, blah, blah. And so I would stress myself out about that. But now that I'm just like, oh, well, I'm going to deal with how it is now, it's easier for me to work with it and think of ways to really enjoy now. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. And so right now in Kentucky, it's raining pretty ugly. And so the fireworks show has been canceled, but I'm still going to do my 4th of July makeup and celebrate Independence Day with the family. We're thinking of going bowling. What are you guys going to do for 4th of July? Sorry, just checking out online to see if we got any interaction going on. So I think this is pretty cool that you can just live stream. It kind of makes me feel like in the 90s. You would watch
I think this is pretty cool.
Watch movies. Let's see. And they would be talking in the computer. Where's the video? There it is. Okay. All right, let's see what else do I have to do. So I feel like right now, I turn to a lot of scriptures and the Bible to like help me realize what it is that I need to do at the moment. But I also turn to like empowering books to give me some motivation throughout the day or the week. And so what kind of, are y'all reading any like inspirational books? Like for me right now, I'm reading What I Know for Sure by Oprah. And there, I mean, she just gives a lot of inspiration on how to live a fulfilled, happy life. Let's see. So how do you enjoy the now without stressing about the future? Anybody wanna give some comments on that? How do you enjoy the now without stressing over? That's a tough one, right? I think, well, one, I usually like sit down. I think now I've come to a conclusion that I just need to like sit down in silence, take a break from everything, and pray about it and ask for God to like really guide me through the day. Like, help, tell me what to do. What about you guys? What do y'all do? I think we got a comment. Let's see. Nope. Let's see what about here. I think next time I'm just gonna have like leave comments on the actual website, so I don't have to check so many things. I'm checking YouTube, Facebook, and a Mama's World. Oh well, first time you learn, right? Self-talk. Try to justify my motives in my mind. How do you, ooh, I like that. Self-talk, yeah. I guess, yeah, I pretty much do that all the time, especially while doing makeup. And I figured that's why I would do this, like makeup and talk to you guys. But it's actually, it's fun. But but sometimes like my thoughts go so wild, like anybody else, like you just have wild thoughts and like you can't keep up with them. But self-talk is definitely super important, and like motivating self-talk, right? Like tell yourself you can do it, whatever it is. Tell yourself to calm down if you're stressing out. Tell yourself to be patient if you're having if you're lacking patience. Yeah. How do you practice patience? I think you just have to take a deep breath. And instead of just blurting out whatever it is that's at the top of your mind, like take a deep breath, think about what you're going to say, and say it nicely, sweetly. And thank you, babe. I look beautiful, thanks. So, well, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. I really hope y'all have an awesome 4th of July. I hope y'all have better weather than I do here in Kentucky because it's horrible. It's a pouring rain, but I mean, in a sense, I kind of like the rain, the way it sounds. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to do this again. I had fun just talking to the camera and doing my makeup at the same time, and got my 4th of July makeup going on, and my 4th of July t-shirt. So we're going to go bowling in a little bit and have some fun. Feel free to leave comments. Remember, some of the questions that I asked were, how do you enjoy living in the now? Like, what are you guys doing to practice that? What do y'all do when you don't have support from people that you expect support from, such as family or friends? And what do y'all do? Like, how do y'all deal with that? And also tell me what you're doing today and for 4th of July. And so feel free to leave comments after the video. I'm about to end this right now. So enjoy your day. Look at that. It only took me like 30 minutes to do my makeup. That's pretty cool, and talk. So you can do it too. If you want to know what I'm using on my face, go on ahead and look up on a Mama's World homepage. And on the side, on the right side, you'll see what I'm using in my roll-up bag. And so you'll see all the products that I put on my face today. All right, well, thanks a lot for tuning in. Feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.